You'll often find me quoting Tony Baker and his comedic shenanigans, where he goes, "All I can say is I have no regrets." And for the most part, it's because it's true. There's very little in my life that I actually regret, because I came to a realization a long time ago that whatever you did the best you could at the time with what you knew how to do. And that's true, with the exception of one thing. I was a fuck up in my 20s. Not a bad fuck up per se. It's just I could not get anything right. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know who I wanted to be. I knew school wasn't it, so I was pretty much just floating and wandering aimlessly through life at that point. And my dad had always had high hopes for me. Used to tell my family that I was going to be a doctor, I was going to be all of these different things, and he was always so proud of me. And I couldn't face him while I was in that fucked up space, because I didn't want his view of me to change. He was sick, and I knew he was sick. He had cancer. But he made it through different surgeries and chemotherapy and all that other stuff. And every time he'd ask me, when you coming up, come see me, anything of the sort like that. I was like, getting some things together, putting some things together. I'll be able to come up as soon as possible. I put it off for a long ass fucking time because I didn't want him to see me like that. And then in 2016, I was finally ready to see him. I had a job, two beautiful children, and a husband that I love very much. And I was in school, had a degree, getting my degree. Also had, my own car now, so I could move around. Be able to drive up there. So I had called him that November, and told him, Dad, what you and my stepmom doing for Christmas? And he said nothing. So we was making plans for me and the kids and my husband to go on up there to Delaware to see him for Christmas. He died 2 weeks later. I spent all that time getting my shit together. All that time reasoning why I couldn't go see him, because I needed to be together before I saw him. And you know what happened? Because of my shame, because of my fear, and because of my anxiety, I didn't get to see my daddy before he died. It's the most fucked up thing that has ever come about from my anxiety. So if you wonder why I take the risks that I do, why I do the things that I do, that's why. Because I never want for 1 minute to have a regret about something I didn't do because the setup wasn't perfect enough. Waiting for things to be perfect kept me from seeing my dad before he left. And it's going to take a lot of time, probably therapies, healing bowl sessions, or whatever, before I can let that go. But that shit is like my Uncle Ben moment. So that's my confession for today. Learn from me. Don't be like me. Don't wait till things are perfect to go after something. Just do it. And you'll learn along the way. That way you can truly say, when you stand before whoever or whatever you believe in, that you have no regrets. I'm working so that my life can be like that. I'll talk to you guys later.